What's going on tonight, guys? If someone would be so kind to do exclamation point emotes, plural, it should pop up those two Better Twitch TV emotes that we tried to submit last night. They both got approved, so you do need Better Twitch TV to see it. But those two are ready to go. They're live currently. I think anyone can do it. I don't remember what I set it up to do. I mean, the worst that'll happen is nothing happens if you don't have permission. But I don't know, I'm just trying not to leave the game, because the game doesn't like it when you lose focus. Oh, there you go. I'm working on an animated version of the, I don't know what to call it, the Gearomatic guy. It's 50 frames long, 50, 55, 60 frames, and I've got 10 of them prepared. I'm waiting for quality options like Gearomatic, yeah. But of all words, poot. Yeah, well, we weren't sure if fart was too lewd, but hey, you know what? That game's gonna hate me, but let me. Oh god, I moved the window. So you can see I'm working on them. I gotta clean up all these guys, but if I open them all, the scene with Gearomatic, yeah, it happened yesterday. I forgot to tweet, and unfortunately, poor Joel never saw that I was streaming. Not 410. So the first couple frames look alright, and then we get garbage after that. But yeah, you guys are stuck for a few minutes without quality options. Hopefully they'll show up eventually. I know yesterday they did. Is it difficult to clean? How difficult? So if you take a look, all this junk that's out on the edges is easy enough. I can just go through with the eraser. The ones that are right up close, I kind of have to do by eye, which is why if you look at the first four, they're just kind of random as to how much blank space is around them, and it looks really chunky. And then all these white dots inside his face, I kind of have to go in and choose what color to put in there. So if I actually do this, hang on, I have too many screens, so we have this guy here. And you can see all this junk out here. I can just grab the handy dandy eraser, make it not huge, and just, get rid of all that. But then I gotta like sculpt it around his head, and usually I go in and I'll get right in there and like sculpt right past his head and shit like that. And then all these ones in here, I'll actually choose this guy because I don't know what else to use. And I'll get right in there. I'll grab a color and just start massaging some colors in there like that. And I don't know. I like I said, I did 10 in the last since last night, so maybe in the next week or so we'll have something up and running. But there it is. What's going on, Link? Your two emotes you suggested are actually live right now. So easy GIF is nice. Use it when you Photoshop. It's slower than yeah. I mean, is that something you're familiar with? I mean, I'm assuming I can just GIF. Well, the thing is I did a GIF capture, but I don't want the background. There's no way to make it without the background, and the better Twitch TV guys don't like backgrounds. It specifically says unless the background is needed, then no background. Because if you give me 1 second, I actually have if Finder. It's not Mac. If Explorer would stop being a real pain in the ass. Yeah, I the thing is I think Better Twitch TV has like 6 Capucinas, and they're all slightly like spelt different. They look slightly different because like everyone has one. God. So like I gotta pull up a screen. Hang on. Say hi, chat. So like I have this. I mean, it's not the correct size. I could resize it, but all this background stuff we're not supposed to have. So, but this is what the loop's gonna be, as far as I can remember. Just not at 30 frames like this. It'll be at I think 12 frames a second, which is still pretty nice. There, that's the one that's sized appropriately. But you know, it's a bit of a pain, but at least it's something, you know. And then I just have like still images for. This was the first one I was gonna do, and it ended up being 700 frames, and I was like, "Fuck no, that's too many. That's way too many for me." So, I dropped it down to like 30. You can edit frames to fix that. Hey, dude, if you wanna do that, that's up to you, man. You made a gear cap last night. You're working on it right now. Oh, geez, dude, that'd be pretty sick. Yeah, whenever. I'm gonna be going until either Vin comes on or oh, you have it right now. Or you know, it's morning again. So we'll see, but yeah, if you have it right now, I will actually submit it. Every frame is so dense. I will actually submit it today if you have it. So let me know. And like I said, I'm not in a rush for any of it. So you know, you guys are doing me a favor. I'm not gonna rush you or anything, but I don't know. I guess you guys don't have options yet, quality options. But we want to keep going black and white, or do we want to try color today, guys? I don't know. I think my delay is about 20 seconds right now, so I got a couple seconds to kill. But some chill music. Yeah, you want to try color? Color? You're fine with either. Well, so far, color's winning 2-0. Joe. No, it was already off. The menu's always in black and white. So, let's get cranking though. Let's see. 10:15 or 4:25. Oh, you guys. It's almost a different game with color. I swear.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Coroner says it's gonna be at least
Hey, that
a
being
week to
said,
get an ID.
the black and white look damn sick for what it was.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my shot.
You want to see the crashing color? Hit and run color? Come on, camera. God.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin.
And he still confessed.
What the hell?
But I ain't got time for talking.
Alright, yeah, my map definitely tells me to get in his car, not the patrol car. Also, he went for his car, so.
Straight through at the next junction.
Looks like the DA.
Look out!
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez.
I love this game. Good, I'm glad. You know what?
You're
I think
taking
we did the
next
math,
left.
and it was about 5 years since I last played it.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
Yeah, we steal
I'll
their
convince
cars.
him to let it go. How do you do that?
Isn't there
Or give
an
him something
achievement
better.
for driving every car or something? Like I have that kind of time in my life. We'll do that after the main story. I don't know why the AC is running at this time of night, but
Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
how's the balance? Is it still good? I haven't really changed it since last night, so. It's like an invincible light, man. It's freaking hard to get. Yeah, I remember. That was one I never got in the 360.
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
This is the best. No gloves. Touch the crime scene. Nobody cares. California Fire and Life. Lester Pattison. 128 North Hope Street, Los Angeles. Herp Street. January 5th, 1947. Dear Mr. Pattison, with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium in your life insurance policy from $3.70 per week to $5.90 per week. This raise became effective January 1st, 1947. Where our standard veteran care... Okay, talk over me. Where our standard veteran care policy is entitled to a lump sum payout of $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation. This new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. What the fuck? We at California Life thank you and wish you good health and security for the future. Yours sincerely, Curtis Benson, Vice President, California Life and Fire Insurance. Am I saying shit? Am I saying stuff weird? What the fuck?
We can notify
Lester
next of
Patterson.
kin.
Mine now. like how that's an option. Look at the money. Oh, yeah. I like how I can look at his hands. So far, it's meant nothing on any of these bodies. I know there are a few cases where it does, but... So the question is, are we going to roll him over to the way he was when we hit him? No.
What have you got on the victim?
When we hit him.
All
We didn't hit him.
reports he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
$2 converts to... what? Almost 3?
Body traveled a good 20
Don't
feet.
tell anyone. Look at that. Sneer.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going
Like $10, really? Wasn't the conversion $5 then is about $8 now? Or did someone get that wrong the other day? $1 was a lot then. Yeah, maybe the conversion, or I misread the conversion someone posted. So they tried to
driver
stop,
managed to brake before the impact.
and they still went flying. Is there another gun in the trash?
It's all yours, Detective.
50 was 80. Yeah, so... What's this guy? Oh, it's my partner. I thought it was just a random guy
Miss
that
Perry?
strode over.
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
This looks like the chick from Mad Men. Almost. What's her name? I want to say Patty, but I think Patty's wrong. But it kind of looks like her, doesn't it?
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
21
Only the
bucks.
first 3 letters, I'm afraid.
Holy shit, man.
C8.
How much were on Twitch Mobile? You could just do /W and then space and then my name. It should still work. If not, it doesn't matter. I think you should be okay to post an image or link. How much was the 16,000? Right? That's how much you got? Burial, will you run 16,000 through your fancy converter and tell me how many $170,000 the guy was gonna get, or the wife was gonna get?
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Nice, thank you, Link. I'll check it out in a second.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and Things look pretty difficult.
Yep, it worked.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
We'll finish
Thank
the
you,
scene and then check it out.
Your information has been very helpful. We can go now.
You really think so?
I did watch the video you
hope
sent
you
me,
find
Sick.
that
I
driver
watched it
and put him
earlier this
away.
morning, actually. It's pretty good.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Yeah, I figured it'd be about
I'll take the
160,000.
bartender. You work the rest of the room.
I mean, it looked like it was the value times about 11.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name
All
would
right.
be a good start.
Dudley Lynch.
All right. Hang on a second. I don't know who's seen Mad Men. Does this guy not look like another guy from Mad Men? I can't remember their name, but that's two people look like them.
Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Doesn't sound like him.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
A lot of the actors are from Mad Men. Oh, nice. All right. I was going to say, because this guy looks the same. Freaking, what's her name out front looked the same.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo.
Aaron Stanton.
The
Let's look
owner.
him up in a minute.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bullshit.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Well, let's talk to the, Yeah, I'm actually doing okay today. Don't jinx it, please. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective.
Yeah, it's not 4 in the morning.
Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Well,
Thanks,
we
ma'am.
weren't safe scrubbing last night with the with this
Looks like
game
we caught a
anyway.
break on this one.
We were just being scrubs.
So this is why
Sponge with
everybody
scrub on
comes
it.
to Ray's.
Let's take a quick look at those emotes, or that emote, and then we'll look up Aaron Stanton as well, since we have half a second. Let's see. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Is that how you spelt it? Aaron Stanton. Let's see. We'll Google this together, guys. Actor, Mad Men. Yeah, all right. Well, he was in Mad Men. L.A. Noire. Yeah. Who was he in Mad Men? Ken Cos. Oh shit, man. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I wouldn't have ever drawn that that connection together, but now that I see them both, yeah, that's totally him. Too bad there's no like cross reference between, you know, like can you cross reference Mad Men and this game, but yeah, I don't know many of the actors by name enough to pick them out, but that's pretty cool that we had that. It's a little Kappa inside a gear. Save this guy in my ever expanding art folder here if it'll not freeze up on me, please. Nope. Yep. I'll check that out in a second, Joel. Let's see. Alright, I guess the big question is, do we want Gear Kappa or Kappa Gear? I guess we want Kappa Gear, right? Open that in a second. Yeah, he did get mocapped, but I mean, I don't know what other people are doing. Mocap. A lot of people are doing their name first. But all the rest of mine start with Gear, so I'm gonna do Gear Kappa, yeah. That makes the most sense, it looks like. Capitals? Do we want capitals? Oh. Oh, some people who spell Kappa wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna do capitals. Look at all the people who spelled it wrong. Capap Pride. Capap? None of these are actually really Kappas, I guess, so. Carpa, did I spell it? No, I spelled it right. Alright. Okay. Go. Sure. Alright, that's 3 for ooh. Excuse me. That's 3 for Link there, man. You're getting your money's, or I'm getting my money's worth, or I don't know what's going on. You're doing a lot, man. Thank you. Let me check out that last. Oh shit. Oh shit. Joel, that is sick. Let me pull this up. Ken Cosgrove, Cole Phelps, Harry Crane, John Cunningham, yeah. Yeah. That's the one we just saw, kind of. Is that the bartender, or is that someone else? Maybe we'll see him again in a second. Yeah, Pete Campbell, Walter Clemens. Holy shit, man. That's like 90% of the cast. Is that who I think it is? Is that Gear Poop? I don't know. Yep, that was the one that was just outside. Holy cow, man. Oh, it's Peggy, not Patty. But holy shit, dude, that's like... Is this Gear Poot? I don't remember. I got a freaking Explorer crashed again. You'll have to forgive my computer for throwing a shit fit every 2 seconds, but oh, it opened up on a weird spot. Hang on, let me resize it. I think that's him. Oh, Crothers is the police chief? Oh, too bad. It's close, but yeah, look at his collar. His collar is different. Too bad though, that would have been cool. Huh. But anyway, thank you very much, Link. You're just here for the Dank May Maze. Yeah, well, aren't we all? I did it again. I gotta switch back to LA Noire, unless you guys just want to watch the chat while I play LA Noire by myself. Which, hey, if that's what you're into, you know, you can turn off the stream and just do that on your own side. That's pretty sick, though. Birdie. What? Did I show a bird? Oh, another one of these. Let me mute myself so I'm not air conditioned.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Yeah, you can feel free to make a Birdman emote. I will treasure it forever. I will also say good luck, because I don't even know what you would do. But where's the film grain? I don't have any film grain today. We're upgraded. We're in color now. I got one thing left.
Never the same, are they?
No, it's gear poot, not gear poop. Holy shit, man. That wasn't part of it. Yeah, 112 by 112 is small.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
So put it back in the garbage. Alright, that's it for this scene. Let me just walk across
Careful
this
where you're
blood smear.
stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Mike wants a partnership for the emote. You know what? Can I not get in my car? Oh, there we go. The problem with that is, it's only on my channel. Like, you can't use that emote anywhere else unless the owner of that channel goes into their Better Twitch TV login online
So the wife was
and
there when it happened,
chooses
but then left the
to
scene.
share my emotes with him.
Right.
So
That's
I
pretty
can see how
unusual
maybe he
behavior.
wants them so that they're
She could be in shock.
universal.
Some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got there.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons,
Mike
her
wants
old
a
man was
partnership to
piece of
feel
work.
self-worth. Yeah, I think that's a
don't
big
think-
part of it too. I mean,
Phelps, the guy was run over.
that's how you know you
So it
made
worked
it
out well
when
for
you
this
can
broad.
when
So what?
withdraw your
Maybe she deserved to catch
$2.50 every month. You know. Sour Please is a global Better Twitch TV emote. So Better Twitch TV has two types of emotes. It has global emotes and channel emotes. The global ones are obviously for everywhere, and then the channel ones are specific to individual channels. Dude, I had my siren on.
You're a goddamn menace!
Doesn't matter, I had my siren on. Just turn the music volume down. Is it still too loud? How's that? Hopefully it's a bit better. Maybe it's, you let me know. I'll tweak it as we need it.
Possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 459.
Roger, 11K.
Oh, they just ripped the door off?
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more
Well, I'll
word.
tell you what. If
Honey, it's best
if you want to just do a
Floyd.
if someone wants to just
better
do a
hurry up,
regular
that was a hell
gear,
of
I
a
could
crash
figure out how to
and
make it
they getting
spin. My lack of talent is the art, not the technical.
Hands up, all of you!
Jesus! Jake,
He tried 3 versions, but it's painful. All right. Well, good idea, ma'am. Don't move.
They're upstairs. Upstairs! This wasn't my idea, mister.
You keep an eye on the girl.
If it's too technical, don't feel bad because I can't do it. So I'm not gonna fault anyone else for having a hard time. A golden gear, yeah.
There he is, blast him! I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole!
Can't even see.
Keep those hands up!
Give it up! LAPD!
Damn it.
The man with the golden gear.
LAPD, out of the car, lady.
You still got an hour and a half worth of work, man? The meme with the golden gear. Oh, God.
Keep going straight.
I don't know. I'm not even trying to, and they're like escaping. It's too many memes inside my head. And damn kids and your maymays. Did I just say escape? I don't even remember if I just said escape. Purple memes all in my mind. Very bad impression of him.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
So did you just freaking run him over and then go home?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
All these faces, man. What do you think? Should I doubt or lie and say there was an argument? I think I'm gonna doubt her.
You expect me to believe
Yeah.
that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You eat an avocado every day this week and you need to stop.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always
I guess there's
arguing.
worse things to
So
eat.
what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
They are good for you. There's a lot of.
Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights.
Actually, I think there's a lot of
crap
fat in them,
games,
but
pinochle, you name it.
they are fairly good for you,
Turns
from
out
what
it
I
was good
understand.
advice.
They also are delicious, so I can't really fault you for eating.
You're forgetting
Yeah,
the
it's
hit
a
and
lot
run
of calories from the. But
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
the face. Giant nuts. Not really. I don't know if they have a big seed in the center that's almost the size of like a golf ball, and then around it is kind of like a soft meat, but you know it's not meat, it's avocado, and then the outside is like a very waxy skin kind of.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Your uncle just ate onions like that? Oh God. I mean, I like
Operator, give
onions,
me
but
R&I.
I don't know if I could do that.
Putting you through now.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks.
A berry makes sense. I mean, it is a little bit weird just because you don't think of it as a berry, but its layout is kind of like a berry. I don't know if it actually is or not, but interesting.
Let's take a quick intermission for news.
Did you? Oh God. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. I like onions. I like raw onions a lot. On like I'll put them in my like chicken salad or tuna salad or on a burger or whatever. But I don't know if I can just eat an onion like that, you know? Yeah, I couldn't eat a tomato like that either. I really don't like tomato or anything besides like salsa or stuff where it's mixed in like sauce or. Hopefully, there's no one on these stairs.
Jesus, Cole!
Speedrun strats. They good on. Oh, that might be good on fries. Ketchup is the worst thing. Well, what's wrong with ketchup, man? It's sick for all week. Look at that. I like garlic too, which makes me a horrible person. I used to put a ton of garlic powder on my pizza, like a ton of it, and my dad always hated it because I'd smell like garlic for like ever. And it's horrible because it's not just your breath that smells like garlic; it like leaches out of your skin or something, and you just like exude garlic.
Where the hell have you been? 4 punks been helping themselves to the suits.
Oswald Jacobs? You work here?
Goddamn right I do. I've been watching the place for 10 years, waiting for something like this.
Calm down. Show us to the suspects.
You go first. How about I back you up?
It looks like the food guy.
LAPD.
Oh, okay. What's going on, Rob? Oh, there goes the hat.
Stay down.
It's not LA Noire unless the hat falls off and half a second into a fight.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Just gonna sit here and wait for this guy to pop out again. Got him.
Throw out the guns.
Is there a guy upstairs? I'll take that. My partner got him.
Car 11K. Shots fired and suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I'll need an ambulance at 536 South Figueroa Street, Holcher's Textiles. Also notify a supervisor and the coroner.
I like that it's just, oh, they shot. Let's just kill everyone.
Units 11K advises code 4 on the shooting at Holcher's Textiles. The suspects are down. Code 4.
Yeah. Oh. I'll get you a screenshot of that. It'll be 1440 by 900 because that's my screen resolution. But yeah, I will find it tonight. Yeah, I don't have a 1080 monitor, unfortunately. All mine are 1440 by 900. Whoa, those shadows, man. I keep trying to use A as the handbrake, and it's not that in this game. That's RB, which is weird because RT is gas.
Any center unit able to handle identified?
Now I'm doing that awkward thing where you have your middle finger on the right trigger and your index finger on the right bumper. I don't know if that's how any of you guys play, but I always use my index finger for both the trigger and the bumper. What happened? Wasn't there a mission just here? I don't know. Something's weird. Speedrun strats.
Can we try to get there and...
The early bird gets the worm. The second
RP.
mouse gets the cheese. That's that cop.
Let me just spout other people's memes for your enjoyment. Oh, he's in here.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this
So
job
stabbed
23
him.
years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Does he? I don't watch
bet you a definite
H3H3 or any of his stuff,
Jesus,
so.
we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Hey!
Take the coroner's car. It's the same siren. Ah, this car's so slow. It's alright, maybe I'll crash less. Not. You guys ever get quality options or no? Scared the shit out of that guy.
We have the knife.
You're mobile, so you don't. Uh-oh.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Does this mean I'm not gonna get the ending with the missus and her other guy? I remember they had the right bumper. If I could speak.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I grazed him.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Don't let that asshole get away.
I don't know what more I could do besides like rail him like that.
All right, I give up. That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Give it up, LAPD! How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
So, initial report came back with an ID on our victim, Lester D. Pattison of 182 North Hope Street. Captain wants us there double quick.
Well, I guess we can frame everyone. I like how we got our car back too. We didn't do the chase in a hearse. I guess I gotta choose.
Also needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2 identifier.
Sir, you're obstructing justice.
God damn maniac!
You're obtusing justice. Lay that pistol down. That's probably not going to be in time at all for you guys. All the processing.
Take it easy.
That's so weird. Like on the main screen where I'm playing the game, it says it's going at 30 frames and it looks okay. But at the corner of my eye, I can see the OBS capture preview, and it's like just slightly chunky. Just like slightly. I don't know if you guys been seeing any chunks, or is it looking okay for you? Those of you who I guess have a connection that you can watch it on right now.
Next right.
Our units also needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Looks okay. Oh, good job.
Look out, more.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy.
I did okay for most of that driving.
11 King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's a code 4. Notify a supervisor and the coroner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised, suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army Surplus is code 4.
Well, it took us a few seconds to do that, so let's go arrest some people. Hopefully not mess up my God damn it.
I knew I should have driven.
Not mess up my beautiful record today of 100% so far. It's only a matter of time now that I've called attention to it. Lay that pistol down. Lay that pistol down. Can't quite get that low. Down. Lay that pistol down. Oh, lay that pistol down. Lay that pistol down. Wow, is that Nightbot command timer too often? I feel like I'm seeing it every couple minutes. I mean, I think it's every 15 or 20 minutes, but what the radio saying? I have no way of turning the radio on, as far as I know. When I try and turn it on, my siren turns on.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death.
Is that a
We'd like
hole
you
in
to
his
come
head?
downtown and answer some questions.
Oh no, it's just light.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna. Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to
You
do
got
with
it in
it.
Mike's voice.
Fry for you,
He's a
Lorna.
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
It's always me who runs after him.
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way for anyone.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
What? What was that?
Oh my God!
You get triggered.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Oh, brother.
God, is he gonna get away? How far ahead he is? Oh no.
You stay back. I'll ice this one. I don't care.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Help me!
You saved. What do you mean help you? Oh, look at that root beer advertisement.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Too spooky for Cole. The third degree achievement unlocked. 9 out of 9, 10 out of 10. Take that. Another visit to Ray's and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. Okay. That just means I doubted every single interrogation.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
I can just hang out in the interrogation room. Really, what I want to do is leave, but I'm pretty sure that that door was barred off for some odd reason. Even though it leads right outside.
Slow down!
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
A real fake door, yep.
Terrible enough to be murdered like that without having to get strewn all over the front pages.
Oh, I passed it.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Kaiser Frazer.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Where the fuck did he go? What's going on, Goblin? Nope, we're gonna fail this one because I looked at chat. Yep. After we did such a good job on the last mission.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps. I'll call it in.
Car 11K to KGPL. Suspect in custody requires transport
Out of the
back
car
to Central
now.
Station. Requesting a patrol unit.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm
Shouldn't have stole the car, son.
Stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
$2.4K, wow.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced. You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky-backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
Uh-oh.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Uh-oh. Some
Who did you deal
wacko
with
tobacco.
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
Facsimile.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
You're getting arrested for running, son.
As evidence, and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Hold up.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap
Why is he
about
asking
treating
for his
everybody
father?
the same,
I guess his
but it
father's
only works
important.
one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way. Go left now.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
No. No, I feel even dumber for not getting it, so. Coombs Automotive.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
There's no funny walk button, sorry.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Marquee printing. The Beatles walk me.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Is he gonna lie about that?
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
It's kind of your business. You use them.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
They'll push the truth. Yep.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
What kind of face is that?
You're lying, Coombs. You knew the car was stolen.
You have some sort of crystal ball tucked in your jacket that can help you prove it? You should try rubbing some oil on that hard head of yours. Are we done here?
That was a
Thanks for your
perfect
help,
record till
Mr.
that
Combs.
one.
We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Still a clue around? I didn't hear my end of investigation music. It's so far away.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
They do both start with the same notes.
How could I help, Detective?
Yeah, listen to how they end.
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages for me, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks for your help.
Push him out of the way.
chicken and egg question for you. Do you think
When
you
the
have to
jingle
be an
japes you.
asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Thanks, guys. I keep forgetting I'm streaming. I'm just sitting here in silence. Why do you stream so early? He was going to the Indiana Jones, not memorial, exhibit.
Can we try to spare the general population, please?
Stop, buddy, stop. That someone made, and he wanted to play Monster Hunter too, and he figured an early short stream would be a good idea for that.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped
Yeah,
and ready
the
to
Indiana Jones
another
documentary.
stolen
That's it.
car with legit paper.
With
Thanks.
Tyler. So we did an early one. He said it's a definite maybe as to whether he'll be back or not. So.
Crummy bastard.
Oh, thanks for beating me.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The canary says he'll stay, but only if I get.
It's the third pink slip for this car.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
How do we know this one's a forgery?
Bronco, can you give me a hand? I got a hard sleep. I got to play.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
He's been on stream before.
Keep talking
He
and
answered
we'll
to
see what
Tyler,
sort of deal
so
you're
but I don't know.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope.
Oh, a floppy would be a good idea. Maybe a floppy that says scum on it.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Gene Archer.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Bullshit.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Actually, Windows has an icon for a floppy already. I wonder if you could find that one. I don't know what size it is though.
Cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
No, you don't. You take them off the street. I can't tell if that's his truth face or his lying face. Or his doubt face.
Come on, Velasco.
Nope, it was his
You
doubt
must have an
face.
address.
That's not the way they work. They keep moving around, never the same address twice.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco.
2 out of 4.
See you in 10 years when you get
Guys, I ruined it.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here.
I'm using tilt
I wrote it
controls,
down.
yeah.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
I want to make homicide. You know you've made it if you can get that desk.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. She said all's fair in love and war.
I'm not running.
You know the broad isn't going to hang around, Phelps. Let's get to the Western Union office.
We're going, son.
You could have killed him.
Person sitting on that bench.
Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
Ray Pinker was a real person.
Quite a lot of money. Isn't that
LAPD.
the guy that was
We'll take it from
pretending to be
here.
dead?
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
We're roasting her, man.
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time.
I like how they never showed the cuffs. In that brief second when her hand swung around from behind her back, she wasn't wearing any cuffs.
I thought this was such a nice area.
Welcome to 2011. Excuse me.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
That tunnel reminded me. Do you guys know about the I forget what the name is supposed to be. The Tunnel Man myth in this game? Or the Subway Man or whatever. I forget what it is.
Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
At least I think it was this game. Maybe it was like the Rat Man or something. Yeah, the Birdman in the tunnel. the gear poot in the tunnel. In the tunner. No, not Poop Man. Hang on, let's look him up. Let me get out of my slouch. Take 2 seconds. Let's see. Where's my mouse? There it is. Was it Tarzan? I have no idea what this website is. Oh, it's a video. Well, you guys want to watch a video about Tarzan Tunnel Man something? Here, let's see. How long is this? 8 minutes. Holy shit. Alright, we won't watch all of it. The myth came to be when a gamer posted a question on an online forum May 25th, 2011, 8 days after the game was released, regarding the Tarzan in LA. Noire. Similar to the GTA 4 Ratman, Tarzan roams the underground railroads. The rumor is that while in there you'll be able to hear his wild man call, or... Oh, Jesus Christ, can we not go so fast? Or he will run from behind you and leave a shrunken head that will let you investigate it. There wasn't a lot of info on this myth, like what's a good time of day to spot him, so I went in the tunnels around the afternoon and this is what I found. There are 3 entrances to the tunnel. Here's the first one. You're blocking traffic, Cole.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Just a few cents a cake. Now that's with its flower-like fragrance. It's a
hey man, I want my cake and I want to eat it too. I'm going on foot from here. I later found this. A small room with a ladder. That leads to a small room. With a hallway. LA Noire X-Files now, yep. Slenderman. Oh god. What have I gotten us into? Coal Mulder. What is this? He's just like showing off random spots. A bed? Could Tarzan be sleeping here? Near the end of my investigation, I decided to go back, but with a car, and this is what? This? What? And this what happened? At first, I thought it sounded like police sirens, so I decided to try some tests.
No matter how many toothpastes you've tried, change to Dental Clean. If you're using the same toothpaste you used 2 years ago, you're missing the new brightness and the natural brilliance of your smile when it's Dental Clean. Dental Clean toothpaste or powder. Don't delay. Ask the druggist for Dental Clean today.
We're trying to call Tarzan, guys. You don't hear him trying to call him? In this clip, I hear the sirens from a distance. Does it sound like the siren in the tunnel? Here I use a fire truck siren, and I did the same in the first test, where I used the siren for a short and long period of time.
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer, a hit-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle code 2 identify.
Guys, come on. You can't doubt it. In the end, I did not spot any wild man in the tunnels, nor hear his call, but I did hear something strange. With the sound, I couldn't recreate the sound from the tunnel. With the fire truck sirens, there would be bell sounds. With the car, I couldn't make the siren end, like in the sound from the tunnel. While in the tunnels, I've never heard another siren go off before and after that sound. What could that sound be? A siren? Or could there be something else in those tunnels? It's up to you to decide. Aw, so spooky. So spooky. It's fucking nothing, yeah. Basically. Cue X-Files theme, yeah. Oh, it was totally a clickbait video. Oh, don't thank me for wasting your time. You've been here for an hour and 45 minutes wasting your time. Don't tell me that those edited 5 minutes were a waste of your time when pretty much everything else, part one, pretty much everything else you've been doing here today is a waste of your time too. Alright, I think that only means one thing. We have to do our own investigation. You ready? I don't know. What do you guys think? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Bird car. Oh, God. Why is everything bird
Yeah, what can I do for you,
object or
gentlemen?
bird person
I'm a
or...
traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am Gordon Lightfall. What's this
There
about?
were legit
We
birdmen
understand that your company prints California
in
vehicle
Red
titles.
Dead.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Because bird posting is pure posting,
We
yeah.
have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
Good luck.
That's all.
I suppose.
Okay, I can come back and talk. They had birds and dogs, yeah.
I don't think so.
Used to play Pokemon Go out in the city, and holy shit, so many people playing. How's my day been? My day's been pretty good. I don't know, I haven't done a whole much. Just fooling around with LA Noire. Slept for a bit. I'm supposed to clean up my room, but I've been doing, making little emotes for our Better Twitch TV channel. Not much more.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
You know, blame it's Friday, yeah. I live in a suburban area, and there's okay Pokemon stuff. I've deleted it off my phone because I wasn't getting all I wanted to out of it. But I hear places like the mall. You know, we have I think it's the 11th biggest mall in the country near us, and I hear that's really nice to go to and catch a whole bunch of them. But
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Velasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
it's a bad that you're avoiding it. No. I have no idea what we just asked. Oh, shit.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightval? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Sure you can.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
I don't know why I'm yawning. I just took a nap for like 4 hours. It's not good really, but it's just fun to go out and have some. Oh, wait, dude, it's totally something just to kill some time. I agree that it's good at that.
Recurring
But
names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Mr. Bigelow.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry
If I
to bother
pause,
you,
it
sir.
shows me a
We'll
script.
let you know if
Ah,
there are
shit!
any
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll have to be during in the thing. That will be a big help. 2:30 a.m. to my local park, and there's 15 people at 2:30. Holy shit, man! Falling off cliff, walking into traffic, finding dead bodies. Yep. I guess it's... Well, you know what? I also think part of it is there's more to report on it because, you know, oh, look how bad this game is. It's making people find dead people. But, yeah, they are increased people outside and increased foot traffic in unusual places, I guess, maybe, and yeah. Now let's go to the Marquee Printing Company first. But, you know, that's... It's, you know what? Wait, I'm at that building. It's like a good start to a game if you want my opinion on it. I think it needs to be fleshed out and to have those fighting mechanics and to have
Every man for himself.
a lot of the stuff that's in the games. You know, I mean, what's the point of having the Pokemans if you can't actually play them? You know, fight them with each other. And from what I hear, they're thinking of adding it, or they're planning on adding it or something. But just seems like a bit of a waste that we don't have that already. The game's causing bad stuff to happen. It's just know the fact that humanity's full of idiots. Yeah, basically. I mean, I'm sure someone would have found that dead body eventually. The fact that someone found it while playing Pokemon Go is interesting, but, you know, it's not... someone's going to find it eventually. Would it have made as much of a big deal in the news about it? Maybe not, but... It's gonna get better with updates. Yeah, I think so. You saw a friend you haven't seen in a while in his family. Oh, that's nice. See, stuff like that is cool. You know, like seeing people you haven't talked to in a while and making friends and all that. That's cool. I think I'd be a little self-conscious about going around the mall by myself with the phone. You know, trying to catch them. But you know, I'm not everyone. Found a haunter next to the body. Oh God! You got hit by a car. Unbelievable! And tried to sue them. What? How do you? You can't do that. She blamed the game for her not paying attention. No, that's like horseshit on top of bullshit. Not only that, the loading screen tells you to be aware of your surroundings. I remember that, the one with the big Gyarados on it, or Gearodos. I don't know. Some people pronounce it differently.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
But they warn you. They warn you. And she's still suing. That's no. Nah, son. That's like beyond stupid. They said don't play in your car while driving. People say, yeah, that's crazy. How do you do that?
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
There was a cop walking past you on foot. I don't know, it's beyond stupid. How you could play it and drive when you need to like focus on the phone to throw the Pokeballs at the right spot, one, and
Cole
two,
Phelps, LAPD.
It uses the gyro in there, so if you turn left or right, the Pokemon's going to end up being on your side or behind you. You know, like there was one time when I was driving my ex around and she was trying to play Zelda on the DS, and she couldn't play it because whenever she tried to use the arrows, when we turned, things would everything would turn. But it's insane that people are playing while they're driving. Pokemon Go forcing Americans to learn metric system. That's something we should know already, but small fisher town in South Korea suddenly turned into a holy town of Pokemon Go. T-Mobile to give users free data towards Pokemon Go for a full year. I saw that. Part of T-Mobile Tuesdays. You can't help but laugh. Your father is guilty of doing so, but he pulls over into a parking lot. Like, doesn't. Oh, that's good. If you pull over in the parking lot, I have no problem with it. You can turn off AR. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I did that a lot because I didn't really like the AR, but
All of you are coming downtown with me.
You think so, huh? Look sharp,
but yeah, it is making a lot of news. It is getting, or it is popular. I don't even have to say it's getting popular. I think it already is popular. But like a whole clip for that guy. But it still feels like half a game to me. If they would use all 150, maybe 151 if you want to get into promos, and
how long do you think you can hold out?
Have the same battle mechanics as the first gen games, I think you'd have a real good game on your hands, and I think it would be cool if you can earn money by fighting people, and you could, a very easy way to get in-app purchases is money, and it could be the same thing. It could be, if you lose half your money to the opponent, and then if the person has underneath 500 Poke Euros or whatever currency they use, you automatically get 500. So there's a minimum you get so that you don't have to buy money from them, but you can if you want, and I think it would be pretty good. But no, he's upstairs. I think they just shoot that tire. I think they're doing themselves a disservice by not wanting to infringe on the other games. Holy shit. I didn't even see him. But that's their prerogative to not infringe on themselves. Or for whoever made it not to infringe on Nintendo, even though I'm sure it's licensed by Nintendo. But,
I think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
Well, right, wasn't it half?
You have a 45,
when you died when you blacked out in the game,
give me a few seconds to get around.
Which, why you would black out when your Pokemans died is beyond me. Didn't you lose half your money, or was it a certain amount? And plus, there's not a whole ton to do with the money. I mean, I'm assuming you'd have the scapegoat for chaos.
LAPD.
I'm assuming it'll be like in the game where Nope, I shot first.
Put your weapons down and your hands
where you could buy potions and more Pokeballs and stuff like that, but I have no idea how to spell carelessness, don't ask me. I didn't even notice that he wrote Space Goat. I think I said scapegoat.
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
My hat! No! Every time. The poor hat.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Can't pick it up right now. You started the closest police center. You only lost the amount you would have gained if you beat the opponent. Really? I thought Gen 1 it was
I need cover!
it was half, but maybe I'm wrong.
Throw
It
out
was
the
an accent, but it
guns.
sounded cooler. I thought it was funny, yeah, I wouldn't worry. There he goes. Holy shit. Get into cover. No, I wanted that cover.
Stay down. I'm gonna put holes in you. Try the door at the end. I heard something.
I'm not sure about. Yeah, I don't remember about Gen 1, but you know what? I haven't found a.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up.
Too late.
Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Oh, I just tossed the gun. Excuse me while I yawn. I haven't, money's never really an issue in those games. I never really buy anything. I usually just brute force everything.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
You know what I mean? I mean, at the beginning, you can't really afford much. And then after that, you can pretty much afford anything you want. Friends have always been against Pokemon because of reasons, so I don't get... You didn't get into the black version. No, that's kind of... That stinks, but... You grew up with Gen 3, but you also played Gen 1 and 2 games. Your dad loves Pokemon Go. That's cool. You know what? The first Game Boy game I got was a Wario game, but after that, Red, Blue, and Yellow were my next three, I believe.
We've got a trail.
I had
slips and
the
stolen
Pocket,
cars that leads right to your
the
door,
green
Bigelow.
Game
You're in
Boy
this up to
Pocket,
your
which I
neck,
think
But I don't think you're the man in charge. Take it easy on yourself. Give him up.
is right
To work
here.
on cars for customers. You charge in here
Keep
shooting
your
up a place
fucking
like it's the
chair,
Ballad
son.
of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Well, here's my SP. Here's my Game Shark. Holy shit, I haven't touched that in 4 years, 5 years. Let's see, what's this? The e-reader. You guys remember the e-reader for the advanced, which oddly enough, I had the SP and it worked really weird with the SP because the link port was in the wrong spot, or the charge port, whatever the link port was in the wrong spot.
Just how long are we gonna do this?
Until I'm done. Relax, son. I don't know, somewhere. I'm rifling through my big backpack full of Game Boy games and link cables and... God. It's been a long time since I looked in here. Somewhere I have the green... Pokemon Stream 1, yeah. Oh man, thanks for the follow, Pringles. Pringles CQ 1996, I think. Oh god, I shouldn't have said his name because I butchered it. I have the green pocket. I have the see-through purple color I skipped the advanced. I have an SP, and then I have one of the first gen just DSs.
I ain't got all day.
The e-reader sure was useful. Yeah, I think I got all. I think I got Excitebike for the e-reader, which meant you had to swipe 6 cards in to load Excitebike. You know, woo, have fun with that. And then a couple of for like Sapphire or something. Pringles Quebec. Gotcha. Okay. A couple of, I think it was for Ruby and Sapphire battle cards that you can link up with the battle tower or something. And then the e-reader like platform died, so no one made any cards
sometimes
for
repair
it.
cars and put them back on the road. I need a
But-
pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquis. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there.
No, he's not.
Right.
Isn't he the?
He has no luck.
So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true?
The faces in this game are well done. Yeah, they are. They are actually mocap.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Should have done lie.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
I think Gearfoot was mocapped to the highest extent that they could. You can't get that quality out of a non-mocap.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
It was only a few hours that it took them to approve the what do you call it? Approve those other emotes. So I think it was like 7 or 8 hours after I submitted it, which is
What a mess.
interesting considering it's nighttime.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
What was that?
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow
This is my
spend so
email
much
telling
time
me
convincing themselves that
Pringles
they're not
followed
doing
me.
anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down. Turn right when you can.
I got does Better Twitch TV have a limit to the number of emotes you can do? So I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to make that gear cap a spin.
You're a reckless, bad person. Get out of here.
Take the next left.
Might the moderation they do in local Twitch emotes. Expect for some sort of moderation for global wide emotes more than anything. Yeah, well, I guess they don't want people being able to spam like, you know, body parts or bad words or anything. I think they do, but Better Switch TV Pro lets me have up to 25. Oh. I don't know if I want to go to Pro, but I'm guessing probably they do 5. Excuse me. If that's the case, then maybe I will take that gear kappa and make the gear spin, and then we'll have space for 2 more, which could be the clockwise and counterclockwise spinning gears. Unless maybe I make a clockwise and a counterclockwise kappa, and then we can have one left. Oh, well, I'm attempting to make one as well, so we'll see. Could always trade him out too if we don't like him.
There's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. There's an oxymoron for you.
Heard I was an honest cop.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Holy cow.
What you're doing here is slanderous, Detective. And you'll be hearing from my lawyer about it.
Nope.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
It's almost like it doesn't matter what I choose.
Now, where shall I start? With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal
I guess
operations
this is what
in
happens
this
if you don't
city.
answer them correct.
How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Well, we'll find out what happens when you do okay. 14 out of 20. Ah, it's pitiful. Bigelow might be a hood, but he had the dirt on Lightball and would have flipped if encouraged. God, what's going on, man? Everyone's streaming but Vin. It's fine by me.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
I remember this one. I remember the setup for this one. Put it that way.
Mikowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street. What? A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
If I keep being a good cop, we'll see. You don't tell me what to do.
See you later, fellas.
I'm a road cop. I put 22s in my 45 and try and shoot him.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Have fun grocery shopping, son.
Hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in Central.
Isn't he the cop that won the medal and is solving all the cases?
I like how they want you to get in the car so you can drive over there.
Take the next left.
Yep. LA Noire and chill. I guess I can't go up this bank. It's going alright, man. How about you? Doing the speedrun tactics
why
here.
don't you use the siren?
Stop just ahead.
What are you gonna tow it with that? You're better off just pushing it off the embankment.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Hey, out of the way,
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
You notice the new global emotes. They're discouraged in some people's channel. But yeah, Twitch seems to have added them for everyone. And not everyone's happy about it from what I gather. It is a little disappointing that they would just make it just available to everyone like that. But you know, that's the way life is. There were rumors of badges, you know, how they had the Horde and the Alliance badges for World of Warcraft. I heard murmurings of excuse me, political badges and all that, but his Spanish is even better than mine. Oh,
You'll want
good,
to
I'm
see
glad.
this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Uh-oh.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
Look at those physics.
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
No yawning allowed. Dude, it's my stream. I'll yawn every second if I want it. No, I'm joking. What's wrong with letting everyone use them? the problem with letting everyone use them in a big chat like that is that it very quickly devolves to pissing matches about different candidates and who does what and all this. And as much as I encourage people to talk about it and have opinions and rationally talk to other people about their opinions on one candidate or another and the pros and cons, that doesn't seem to exist on the internet pretty much anywhere, but especially in a video game chat, it's really not the place to discuss it. And we've had, even with candidates' names being blacklisted and purged, we still have people arguing in chat now. It's significantly less since you can't use people's names, and usually when you get timed out more than once or twice, you can't talk for 10 minutes, so that kind of stops conversations in their tracks. But it just takes away from everyone else's everyone else's enjoyment of the stream and the chat. So it's just easier to have a clean slate of saying not allowed than it is to moderate it and have one person say, well, they said this, why can't I say this? And it never stays. That's not true. It often devolves into something less than an amicable discussion between two or more people. So it's just easier to not have it. Yeah. Twitch is streaming the conventions, but they made global emotes for all channels. And I'll just give my opinion on why I'm not a fan of it, and why you'll see if you're in Vinny's chat at all, you'll see that pretty much all the political emotes are blacklisted. But anyway, dear Jesse, please dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be.
She's a long way from home.
All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud. But you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, Dean, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Clara Bow and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would have never been happy with that life. You'll realize it one day too. I'm sure Aunt Jeannie's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially one with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button. Just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear Jesse, please come home. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother, Camille Hamilton. Yep, those are the emotes. Cap with a hat is pretty memey. Yeah, just a lot of strong opinions. Yeah. I agree that it should be talked about. I just don't think that video game chats are the place for it. When Twitch streams it on dedicated channels for it, great. I'm glad they're doing that. I'm glad there's going to be discussion there. I would hate to be the moderator for those, but they're going to moderate the chats and try and keep it civil, and good for them for opening up that outlet for people. But I'm gonna say, I'm not super thrilled that they're gonna be there as someone who moderates for someone who may have, 2,000 to 6,000 people in a chat together. Not the smartest choice, you know. What are you doing, buddy? Call Phelps. Call Phelps. Tell me what happened. Yeah, chat is never very good, and
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
unfortunately, it's a small but vocal majority that makes chat kind of stink sometimes, you know? And I get people have opinions, and that's good. I mean, I'd hate to be in a position where I don't have opinions or I can't express my opinions, but time and place and I guess amount, you know,
Drunk driver?
of opinions.
Maybe
yeah,
not.
no, this chat's pretty
How
good.
so?
I'm not upset with this
Well,
chat.
a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in.
You can finally
That thing
see
was
the
wedging the
memes.
accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Oh, yeah, welcome to the chat, man. I'm glad you're having a good time, you know. I'm trying to keep it a little on the lighter side of things.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
It's not that hard to get, man. You just got to be on a computer that has, I think, Firefox and Chrome are both supported. Yeah, they are all on the blacklist. You'll see. I don't want to get your hopes up, man, too high, because it's ranged from 0% to 100%, depending on which case it's been.
Mrs.
But
McAfee,
yeah,
we would like to ask you a
the
few
political stuff
questions,
are
if that's okay.
timeouts at least.
Use my maiden name.
Purges at least. I'm sorry, on Vinny's channel.
Familiar with some of my work?
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Oh, burn, man.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. But who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Don't smile while you're saying you can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Well, Link, the blacklisting of those emotes wasn't really from him. It was more of a moderator's decision. If he feels like they're okay, I'm sure that they'll be unblacklisted, but I don't know. You give someone an inch and they take a mile. You know, I don't. We don't want to let too much go.
We found a shrunken head.
You know, unregulated, I guess, in this situation.
I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
No, that's not how the way it works, lady.
It's not going to play that way,
Nope.
Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best
2 out of
interest if you
4.
accompanied
That's
Patrolman
horrible.
Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
Yeah, the A&A isn't so bad. The cap is not so bad. It's more the other ones that are really bad, but not bad, but just not applicable. More trouble than they're worth, maybe. Yeah, I told you, man. It ranges from 100% correct to 0% correct.
Consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Can I drive off of that cliff too? Recreate the scene. Oh, I contaminated the crime scene. I didn't know I could do that. I was gonna say, I mean, that's kind of a speedrun strat, you know? I can't take that either. The capo one's weird, cause like you're asking people to kind of have a political chat, and then you're giving them a political themed like sarcasm emote. You know, why would you go out of your way to make it easier for people to annoy each other like that? Move, man. Oh, dude, I totally cleared them all. I bounced right over them. Close sick. I see what you're going for. There you go.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you.
Oh, Link, not only did they add political emotes, they also are streaming the GOP and what was the other one? I gotta look at my word filter. Hang on. Nah, it's totally all skill, dude. Yeah, so they made a new channel, GOP Convention, and a new channel, RNC Elephant, are the two. Oh, I'm sorry, no. GOP Convention and DNC 2016. So the Democratic National Debate and the GOP Convention, they're live streaming them and encouraging people to come in and chat. So you tell me how well that's going to go. You know what I mean? How are we going to have a not crazy conversation with tons of people with political emotes on a video game platform that is already kind of a shit show most days? For social eating. I don't know if Vin does Game of Thrones on a different channel because he's afraid of getting banned, or if it just doesn't fit. I honestly don't know why he does it on a different channel.
Where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Did the mother leave already?
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Don't think this is anything.
Mystic Tales. Yeah, they're trying to appeal to younger voters and they're trying to have exposure, but yeah, Twitch isn't really. Yeah, it's the wrong platform. I think they're gonna have a real hard time regulating it, to be honest.
No good to me. I don't think this is going to help us.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Dr. Elias Webley. Head trauma and soft tissue damage sustained in car accident. Residual traces of chloral hydrate in bloodstream. External bruising to genitalia and other evidence of criminal abuse. Sedation, no sedation. Blah, blah, blah. Traces of chloral hydrate in bloodstream. Recently administered. Do not administer further sedatives without express permission. Patient to be held for bed rest and observation. He did it on Redbox a while back, and Twitch shut down his Redbox channel. Apparently, he got it back. Oh, that's really weird. Maybe because it wasn't video game related,
Making me uncomfortable. Just standing
or
around here looking
music
at me,
related,
not
which
saying
I know they have music stuff on here.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
That's...
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not
Really?
sure I can
Was I supposed to
answer
say
any more
lie and tell her she crashed?
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They
should ask
sent
her if
me
she's
along
playing
to stay
Pokemon Go.
with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
That's a lie. I got the
You're
letter
lying,
from your
Jessica.
mother.
How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Ma'am, did you crash when you were playing Pokemon Go?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of a camera with the lights turned on.
As soon as I hit truth, I saw her eyes. You'd have to work on Safari, but oh, good. Yeah, now you can join us and see the dank
Where
maymays.
exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Is your head feeling better?
So if you do, if you Google Better Twitch TV, you'll find a download and an installer. I believe both Chrome and Firefox, it's just plugins. You know, you don't have to put any programs or anything on your computer. I'm not sure about Safari, but I'm assuming it would be similar. Once you're in chat, you can hit the regular chat gear icon, and then there'll be a Better Twitch TV menu that you can actually go through and change things. But you know, it's easy enough once you have it in there. But you know, Bishop, he makes movies, screen tests when you say someone's from camera. I know what happened to you, Jessica. What exactly took place? Please, it's scary. Really difficult to think of anything.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
I should have done doubt.
Are you quite sure of the diagnosis?
I think you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
You should think about going home.
What was that,
Jessica.
1 out of 4? Yep.
You're getting mixed up with people who treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy?
It started off so
I can't go
strong.
home. I want to be a star.
Yeah, you're gonna have to refresh the
Tale of this
page.
town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
There you go.
There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
You got 2 of them today? That's pretty cool. I haven't even seen one. I caught a wild Squirtle, which I was upset about because that's what I chose as my starter. You know, the usual Caterpie BS and all that. That's about it, and then, like I said, I uninstalled it, so. Health is wealth.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Waitress, could I get another spoon?
How many oh, there's tons of Kappas, man. If you want to use any of mine, you can do capital G, lowercase EARO, capital P. What? Capital P, lowercase OOT, Or the other one is capital G, lowercase EAR, capital C, lowercase ENA is to get the two of them. Yep, Joel just put them in the chat too. Or you can do exclamation point emotes, plural emotes, to see the what do you call it? The Nightbot. And we'll post them. There's no O. It's just Gearpoot. I don't know how I failed that. Didn't they say to use RB at the door? Click on the face for the emote. Yeah, okay, you got it. I was gonna say, I don't like that it doesn't disappear if you click somewhere else. You have to like re-click on the option to
Get in there and see what she's up to.
have it go away.
Where's that goddamn wait?
What? Alright. I went inside. I guess I gotta wait and go inside afterward.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Alright, tell me to find a booth with a newspaper in it. No. No, let me actually try and do it more than twice before you'll ask me to skip it. Come on. Come on. What? I hit no when I'm out of the case now? What did I do? Did I choose the wrong one? Wait. Did I choose the wrong one, guys? I hit yes. I thought I hit no. Oh shit. Oh no. How do I go back? We're going back. We're gonna scrub the scrub, guys. Scrub squared. I don't care if we start over. We're not playing that game. Come on, skip it. The appropriate use for the Gearpoot face, yeah.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
Scrub square.
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
The bad part is how far the failed checkpoints are. Yeah, well, it sent me back to the beginning when I hit restart, which
See you later, fellas.
I guess kind of makes
Try not
sense,
to work
but
too hard.
Look at you, bouncing with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar.
I don't know. This is a bit of a pain, but
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I break.
I don't know, where am I running to?
I want to make homicide.
It's a bit of a shame that we're doing it again because that's a good, like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. We're going back in time, but I aim for 50%. Yeah, you watch. I'm still gonna do horrible at all these. Even though I just saw all the wrong answers, I know which ones I got wrong. I'm still gonna do bad at them.
Stop just ahead.
Phelps.
All right.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Thanks.
Hey, out of the way, bub.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
We read this. Come home. We miss you. Your father's a pain in the butt.
A long way from home.
Oh, license plate. Huh. Okay, look at that. You gotta talk to this guy, get the shrunken head.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's
Oh, well, you know what?
replica of an Indian
Looks like Vin's gonna be starting up
some
soon,
kind of
so
movie prop. See the casting mark?
maybe we'll call it there. It's been a good 3 hours, so
What's it made from?
I don't feel
Plaster
too
of
bad about
Paris would be
stopping.
my first guess. Then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
So
Someone managed to tip their ride straight off a cliff. If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
nah, sorry, man. I'm glad you like the channel, but I think I'm gonna lose 99% of my viewers in a few minutes. So I know I have a lot of people who come over from him. So I think it's oh yeah, see that's what I mean. I don't want people to have to choose between me and him because I don't think I have a oops. I don't think I have a chance really to win against someone who has a better chance than me. So you prefer staying here. Oh, I appreciate that, guys, but I also need to help out with the channel. So until next time, we're gonna call that a game. There you go. I don't even know who Vinny is. Oh, you should check him out. It's twitch.tv/vinesauce. I believe he's finishing the main story for Kirby tonight. So if you're a Kirby fan, he's going to be streaming the end of that. But thanks for sharing. Oh, dude, you're welcome, man. I'm trying to stream more often, so this is the 3rd day in a row, and you know, who knows, if he finishes early, maybe I will pick up with some Wasteland 2 later tonight. But yeah, he is going to stream in a bit, so I know a fair body of my viewers come from him and his channel, because some of you guys know me from there, so I don't want to compete against him, because I know I'm not going to win for most of the cases, and I know that given the choice, most of you probably don't want two streamers to stream at the same time who you're both interested in, so it's probably better. But you know, it's sick. That just brought me to an error page, but you'll stay and watch. I appreciate it, man, but maybe maybe check later tonight or tomorrow, and you know, we'll talk soon. It's not the last you'll hear from me. So like I said, thanks for coming out, and I'll catch you all later.